Tô feliz que você entrou em contato com Mrs. Earp. Como ela é?
Branca.
2, 3, that guy's little. 4, 5, 6, 7,
This was one year where I was like really down and out and depressed. And I went on vacation, and this really incredible looking man walks up to me at the beach in Puerto Vallarta. And he was wearing this really tiny, ultra tiny bikini, and he was the color of caramel, and he had blue eyes, and he was incredible. His name was Antonio. And he's like, would you like to put some lotion on my back? And I was like, yes. So he sat down, and I put suntan lotion on him.
With what part of your body?
In my hands.
Oh.
He sat in front of me with my legs spread, and he just like, and I was like rubbing him, and I said, can I hug you? And he's like, sure. So I hugged him, and he was really sweet. And anyway, we kind of became friends that day. But I didn't think he would be interested in me, because we went to a party later on that night, and he was there, and he was wearing this little tiny string tank top and shorts, and he was very built. And he kept talking to me, and I said, Antonio, there's a lot of really nice looking men here. You don't have to talk to me. I know we're friends, you know. And he says, I like talking to you. And I said, oh, that's nice. I really appreciate that. You're good for my ego. So we became really good friends. We hung out every day. Every day he'd ask me to put suntan lotion on him, and you know, and I'd kind of have to hug him and hang on to him for a while. And one night we went to dinner, and they wouldn't let us into a restaurant because of the tank top he was wearing. It was a nice restaurant where you had to wear a collared shirt. And he said, do you want me to go home and change? I'm like, no, absolutely not. You look really great. Let's go somewhere else. So we picked another restaurant, and he said to me, I look at you, and you're such a handsome guy. I just don't understand what's going on with you. And I said, what do you mean by that? And he said, I look at your eyes, and I see a lot of pain in your eyes. And he said, tell me about it. And I said, okay, I'll tell you. I said, I'm sitting across the table from you. You're probably 5, 6 years older than me, and you look incredible. And I said, look at me. I'm so out of shape that I just hate myself. And he says, I want to ask you a question. And he said, I said, okay. And he says, who loves you the most? And I couldn't come up with an answer. And I finally said, I guess my mom. He said, wrong answer. You have to love you the most. So those simple words kind of transformed me. And I started like this quest of wanting to improve myself. So that's when I decided I was going to become the bodybuilder. And he was the reason for it, and he's like, you don't understand. I like you just because of who you are, not because of how you look, just because of your heart. He said, but the rest of you is not bad either. And so it was sweet and it was nice. And I came home and I had a different attitude about things. And that's what kind of drove me to want to change my body image, was because of him. So